fuel day. Yes, it is. But man, have I got refrigerator freezer woes. Oh my gosh, but I am making my homemade pizza for Harry and I today, even if I have to build a campfire out back to do it on. Anyway, you guys, come on, let's get this day started. Have I got a story for you?
Go.
Hey everyone, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto, where normalcy does not exist at the Shinsky house. No, it does not. First of all, I want to say happy Halloween to everybody. Yes, indeed. And our cupcakes, thank goodness I've saved some for Felicia and Brad, put it in a container because, stress eating, Wendy. Yes, indeed. Notice all my stuff is still out on the counter. Yes, it is. Shall I explain? Shall I explain? They came out today early. I'm talking early. When they call you at 6:30 to tell you they're going to be there between 8 and 8:30, it was like, wow. This door is bent or is it warped? It's warped. And it's taller than this side, and they could not get it to work. They did bring a replacement refrigerator out on their truck. So after they did everything in their power to get this one fixed, they said, okay, we'll bring in the new refrigerator. So they got this all undone. We had all the rugs pulled. We had everything moved. We took out the meat from the night before for the igloo because our bodega is working fabulous. I'm not doing anything with that. All that meat is frozen and it's staying right there. Took out the stuff from the refrigerator that needed to be refrigerated again. They called us outside because they had the refrigerator in the street, and they said, you need to call them and tell them that this refrigerator door is warped worse than the one that's in here. And they said, call the store, and is there another, he said we can do one of two things. We can order a door, replace it, take it apart, or, you know, you can go buy a different model. So we decided we were looking at the LG. When we were looking at this one, right? There were two that we liked, the differences. And so I decided to call the store, told them, and everybody is so nice. Let me tell you, Spencer's customer service is above and beyond. These guys that worked on this were really sweet, really nice. Told him what happened. I said I'd like to come in and look at the other refrigerator, and if so, can I just exchange one for the other? And he said yes. These guys that came to fix it said, we're going to leave this here for you. It's cold. That way, because I was freaking out, what am I going to do with all my food and everything else? So they said, we're going to leave this one here. When we bring your new one, the new one, because this will be the third one, we'll take this one away once you approve of the one that we bring out. So I exchanged the Whirlpool for the LG. Now the LG doesn't have handles, so it's a little bit deeper. It's as deep as where this is with the handles.
That's about 2 inches
deeper. It looks like it's got a drawer below, but it doesn't. The door is split. It's a very nice model. We liked it. It was more expensive. So we took it in, so we decided on this one instead. So we took our paperwork in. The guy was super nice. You guys, the difference by the time we were through, and we got the extended warranty again, because there's no way I'm not going to have an extended warranty on these refrigerators now. Right. The reason why we didn't get the LG is because there's more plastic parts in the ice maker, but the ice maker on it is in the door and stuff. We really like that feature. So for $54 more, I changed out refrigerators. They're letting me keep this one. I have to put all my stuff back in it. They're bringing the other one out on Thursday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I said, I have appointments. I'm meeting, you know, I have appointments tomorrow. So they said, well, how about Thursday? And I said, yes, because we're meeting Cindy Manka and anybody else who's meeting us tomorrow at the Starbucks, wherever the Starbucks is, inside, outside, or upside down. The address is down below. If you live in Phoenix and you're in the area, just stop and say hi at 11 o'clock. All that information's down below. But in the meantime, Today, we went and got a bunch of containers. Costco had these 3 for whatever, and you got the lids. I'm taking this stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. I'm putting it in here so I have a counter space because I need to be able to cook. We went to Spencer's, got that taken care of, and went to Joe's and had breakfast because I knew I was going to be doing all this stuff today. So you guys, here's Spencer's right here. Okay, we're here at Spencer's to replace the brand new refrigerator and the replacement with another refrigerator. So I've got all my paperwork so they can do whatever magic they need to do to get me a refrigerator that works, that's nice, and functional. So come on, you guys, let's go check out more refrigerators.
So this is the one she's decided to pick up right here. Oh hey, can you will the magnet stick on this? Oh cool. All right. So that's it. That was the second one we decided on, was this one. Sorry about this. Same kind of deal here. I don't know, I'm kind of worried about plastic parts. You know, they use these newer models, they use a lot of plastic parts in them. So that's the one she's picking up.
We did not film at Joe's, and I need to.
They were both like exhausted.
Yeah, right, mentally I'm exhausted already.
Like,
I am.
All the stuff going on in the world, and then plus this, and then it's just, you know. Yeah. Get you down. So
I've got stuff that needs to go out to Arvita. I brought my ice maker in, but I've got an ice maker that's working now. And you know, when you get a new refrigerator, you have to empty the water through the filter a couple times and empty the ice out a couple times, and you got to do all this work. So anyway, I need to unpack my Igloo, put that meat back in there. We had it in there last night and unpacked it this morning. Had my stuff from our refrigerator put in there. Now I got to put it back in there. So it's a whole thing, but I am making pizza for Harry and I today after I go to Tai Chi. I am dressed for success. Yes, I am. I plan on going, and it will help calm me down. What, Harry?
So right now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna chop up the Oaxaca and the mozzarella cheese. Yeah, but I'm gonna do it in my favorite thing in the world. This right here. I'm in love with this thing. This thing is like, it's the super cheese grinder of grinders, you know, and it's not that expensive either, but it's great. I'll show you. I'm pretty sure some of you already seen how I use this thing, but whoa. So I'll show you. So the first thing I do is, this is rubber down here, and it's got an adjustable thing on it. And you get this wet. Just get this a little wet on the, you can get it moist. Yeah, there you go, moist. Moist it up. So just get a little wet like that. Stick it down, turn the key down, and man, that thing is going no place. That thing is great. I'll take a bag, like this. Turn it inside out because it makes it stay open. Stick it right under there like that, man. Do you want me to? I'm just going to do the whole thing, okay?
Yes, please.
You'll have to figure out which one's which. They're both white. You know what? First things first, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to take the cheese out. It's kind of big, you know, fitting in here, but I can get it this one in here. And I'll just sit here and I'll just start turning it. Watch this thing. It's this one I like about this one is it comes with a bunch of different size blades, and they're real easy to change out. Gotta give some to my assistant. Yep. For the assistant. It's good, huh? Is that nice and wide open like that? Isn't that neat? Look at that. Then that one's done. This is the mozzarella here. This is the mozzarella one. So now I'm going to do Oaxaca. Yeah, gotta do the Oaxaca. Do the Oaxaca. Hey. Okay. That next one right under here like that. I like it because you can open it like it's like a bowl and it stays open. It's great. Now if I can just figure out how to open up the cheese. All right. So that's the Oaxaca. This is great cheese. Fits right into this opening. That's another thing I like about it. The opening in this thing is really kind of large. Go to town. You know, you can make yourself bags of cheese in no time with this thing. I love this thing. Takes all the work out of it. Just got to remember to put this in so you don't grind your fingers. There. There it is. Oaxaca.
Hey everybody, I'm dressed for Halloween, giving out the trick-or-treats. Yes, I am. I calmed down today. We just cleared off, if you look over here, finally, cleared off my counter, put everything in here that goes in the refrigerator, emptied one of the meat containers back, got my stuff out to RV, cleaned this counter off.
Oh, it's kind of dark over there.
I have been busy.
We got a couple more items to move.
Busy.
Yep.
I'm looking at my old protein sparing modified fast easy pizza dough, and there's two things I'm going to add to it. I'm going to add a tablespoon of buttermilk powder and a tablespoon of gelatin because I like the texture that my bread is with those two things in it. The buttermilk makes it soft, so it's going to have to go in. Well, let me see. Maybe not the buttermilk. Let's do the recipe. I have got 1.5 cups of water. And I need half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Just half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. It says 2 tablespoons allulose. I'm putting 1 in. 1 teaspoon of allulose because we found that we don't need so much allulose, right, you guys? So I'm just doing 1. I'm putting in my salt. Half a teaspoon because I'm putting in keto chow. Half a teaspoon of, let me look at this, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. This is half a teaspoon right here, so I'm going to put in 2 of these. 1, 2. I'm going to put in half a teaspoon of onion powder or onion granular like I've got here. This is going to give a delicious bread. It makes 2 pizzas, so I'm going to make 1 pizza and then a small loaf with the rest. Now, if you don't like the creamy tomato basil, you don't have to use it. you know, just use some plain protein powder. Ooh, that's a lot.
So what did you put in there now?
Garlic, half a teaspoon, following the recipe. Half a teaspoon. Onion, Italian. Water. I'm gonna put in my Zint my gelatin. Just put my gelatin in, and I'm just putting in a tablespoon of that. Tablespoon of that. I'm gonna kind of stir it up here real good. I am finding if you stir your stuff up really good before you start beating it, it really helps. You don't get any weird lumps or creases in the bottom. Now I'm gonna measure my egg white protein powder into it. Sorry, dear. It's been so long since I've done this. 325.
At least 3 days.
I haven't made this pizza in way long time. Way long time. I made it at Chalice's house. Was it last Halloween? I think, yeah. Actually, I think that's the last time I made it was at Halloween. Make sure I've got it all. Okay. One and a half cups. Let's get the cups. It says cups. 1.5 cups. One and a half cups. It is. It's been so long and so many recipes later. I've probably done several hundred at least since I made this. Man, it smells good. Now, excuse me. Set that over there, and then what does it say about the keto chow? Put the keto chow right in with it, you guys. So that's what I'm doing. 1 package of tomato. You can make tacos. You could use the creamy taco. You can use the creamy chicken. You can use the beef and get your protein in. I just want to get all the flour away. Wow, and this smells so good, you guys. It really does. So, put my pan on. Bring it up, and we're gonna whip it. Whip it 5 to 7 minutes. Let me read this. Whip it on high for about 7 minutes. Turn it off. Get it out. I like my pizza crust thin, so usually I make 2 pizza crusts with this, so we only have 1. So I'm gonna make a little bread, little Italian bread with this. It'll be delicious. So the only thing I did different is I added 1 tablespoon of gelatin, and I took away 1 tablespoon of allulose, or none. If you don't have it, you can't get it in your country. And you don't need 2, and it just saves on money. And add a tablespoon of gelatin. So that's what I've done. Now I have a cookie sheet, and I just put my I just spread this out on my cookie sheet. And make my pizza dough right on my cookie sheet, you guys.
Be like a trowel.
Yep, it's just like that. Just get it all the way to the corners. And you make yours thick or thin, whichever way you like yours. If you don't have keto chow, that's fine. You need to add a little bit more salt maybe to that. Because keto chow has some salt, right, in it. It's gonna taste just as good. If you don't add keto chow, you might wanna add egg yolk at the end, just to give it some moisture, because you don't want really styrofoamy bread, right? You just do not. I did not add buttermilk to this because I just like it plain and simple. We like thin crust pizza, so try to get it as smoothed out the way you like it. And then I just put the rest into my small loaf. And I get a loaf of delicious Italian bread, don't I, Harry?
Yep.
It's really good. And this bread is great with cheese and butter on it. Oh yeah. It's great for sandwiches and stuff. You could make your little buns with this. If you have the bun mold, like we have, the mesh bun, and make delicious Italian seasoned buns with this. This is gonna cook, the bread's gonna cook for 30 minutes. The loaf is gonna cook for about 20 minutes, you guys. It's gonna be great. Look at this. I don't want it to split. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put my crust in the oven and my bread right next to it. I'm gonna cook excuse me. Why isn't this going all the way in? Well, I don't think this will shut. There we go. 15 to 20 minutes on your bread, depending on your oven. You need to watch it because it's thin. The thinner it is, the less time it takes. So I'm gonna put mine on 15 minutes because it's or 16 minutes, it's on a lower shelf. So come back. When I get it out of the oven, I'll share how long I cooked it for. It's on 325 in my oven. We'll top it and we'll put it back in the oven. So come on, you guys. Let's get some pizza going. I keep hearing trick-or-treaters. I keep having to stop. I made this crust a little too thin. It was done at 13 minutes and started to curl, but I like my crust. Let me go get the Halloween trick-or-treaters. Are you a bee?
Yes.
You are? Well, how cool. Pick two. Are you allergic to peanuts? Nobody? I love your puppy. Here, Harry, come look. Look, he's got a little pumpkin on. Here, where's he at?
I see him.
Oh. He's got a little pumpkin.
I'm allergic to shrimp, but I don't think there's a seafood boil going on.
Okay, no, I'm cooking pizza. Hi, little
pumpkin
one.
guy. Yeah, I like that.
You know, take two. Pick your favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dog. She gets
Bye. She's cute.
Happy Halloween, guys.
You guys too. Bye. Sally's in her bed. She didn't get to go trick-or-treating. Okay, let's get this pizza in the oven.
Sally's right there, man. She's watching the door. Guarding the candy.
She is. And I've got to get this done. So you guys, keep trying to.
Try again.
I know, try again, right? Yeah. Anyway, I made it a little bit too thin. It started curling up. So note to self, don't make it quite as thin.
Heck, we like a thin crust.
We like a super thin crust.
Obviously, we can't do it that thin.
No. I got it too. I should have built a little dam up on the ends, you know?
Yeah, like a crust.
Right here.
Like a pizza crust on the edge.
Yes, on the edges. So note to self, do that. I do like sauce. I'm a saucy girl. And this is our feast. Yes, this is. So, okay. I'm gonna use some Oaxaca, which I love. You can use the cheese of your choice. I love Oaxaca cheese. I'm gonna build it up. This is moisture cheese. Kind of sticks together more. We like grating our cheese because then you don't get the potato starch or rice flour in it. Right? Meanwhile, my loaf is still cooking.
What about the other kind of cheese?
I'll get it on. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
I'll double my pills up tonight.
Yes, you will. Your probiotics, because we have not been eating cheese.
I know, man.
Okay, here we go.
Tonight's going to be fun.
Yep, you'll be tooting your own horns, so to speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hear somebody else.
No, I think it's the car.
Oh, okay. People come in carloads.
Yeah, they do.
Here. Family, it's a family affair, which is fine. We have 135 pieces of candy. So if we run out, we'll just turn off the light and say goodnight, folks. What was that?
Break.
Okay, so for Harry and I, let me get a spoon. Put jalapeno peppers and Kalamata olives. So I'm going to sprinkle some Kalamata olives on here. Yes, indeed. This is a high-fat day.
I'll say.
But it's going to be delicious.
I will be going up tomorrow.
Yeah, well.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I've already come to terms with it.
I love Kalamata olives. Harry's sensitive to green olives, but it didn't say anything about the other color olives, so we'll see how he does. He's going to take probiotics tonight and see how he does with the cheese and the dairy.
It's a bummer because I love green olives, man.
I know you do. They say sometimes you're allergic to the things you crave or that you really like, which is odd.
Why is that?
I don't know. Then we got to get some tame jalapenos. We like the tamed, not the super duper hot. Just does better on our stomachs. As we get older, things we used to be able to eat and do don't necessarily like us anymore.
Isn't working out.
Doesn't like us anymore.
Don't be afraid to put the pepperonis on.
These aren't pepperonis.
When you put the pepperonis on, don't be afraid to put the pepperonis on.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. You think I'm going to forget the pepperonis?
No, because it ain't going to let you.
You weren't going to let me, huh? Does it look like I missed a bite? I like having a bite on every piece.
Looks good to me.
It looks pretty good. Okay, gotta wash my hands. I got olives juice and pepperoni juice, and one thing you don't want to do is touch your eyeballs. Do not touch the eyeballs. Yeah.
Gotta have those.
And these are the turkey ones. I've never had the turkey ones before, so let's see how these do.
Yeah.
Oops. She hears, she's telling us she hears something.
I know she hears. Yep.
Yeah, she hears something. Okay. Come in. How are you?
Wendy's running to the door.
Always ask if they're allergic to peanuts because you don't want them to take a Reese's Pieces. Because kids parents say, don't eat your candy until you get home, because my mom and dad used to go through and check ours all out. They take our gum away. My mom hated bubble gum.
You know what that is, don't you?
What?
That's Halloween taxes.
Trick or treat.
That's what you pay your parents for taxes.
Hello. Ooh, a fireman.
Teaching them young.
Harry, we've got a fireman.
No.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Are you allergic to peanuts at all?
No.
Okay, choose two. He went right for the Reese's. That's why I ask. One more. There you go. Happy Halloween. Look at the ghost, Harry. Come out. Look. Wave, ghost.
Hello.
Hey, you guys are all decked out too, huh?
Yeah. Gotta dress with the kids. Good night. Have a good one. I'll get the pizza made, I promise. Don't trip on the rug, dear. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to put it in the well, am I going to broil this? Because I can't watch it. You may have to do the children while I watch the pizza. Usually, because my pizza is done, it just needs to be broiled.
There's a ghost knocking on the wall.
Here, taste this. Tell me if you like that pepperoni.
Yeah, it's fine, really, actually. It's not bad. We've had it before.
Have we?
I recognize the flavor.
You recognize the flavor?
Yeah.
I think that looks good. Okay, you guys. The bread is done. Perfect timing for everything. Oh, man. Bread's done. I'm gonna get the bread out of the oven and put this under the broiler, and I'm gonna need to watch it because I don't want to burn it. Ooh,
wow.
It's perfect.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Nice.
I'm gonna put this in.
We got like bread, pizza.
And I'm gonna put this in the broiler, but I'm gonna watch it. Harry, you're gonna have to, yep, that feels good.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Broil, let's see, clear, broil, high. Oh, you're gonna be giving the children their candy. Make sure they each get
do that
two.
every year.
You need the Grinch outfit. You need to borrow Dave's Grinch outfit.
I know, right?
Yep. This is my new refrigerator. That's not my refrigerator, but it's gonna be my refrigerator for today. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a refrigerator, but this is not a refrigerator. Then she got another refrigerator, which it turned out to be the refrigerator she wasn't going to have. So then we had to go down and get another refrigerator on top of it, which is supposed to come here Thursday.
Well, it can't come tomorrow because we're doing a meet and greet with Cindy. Right. So, and with whoever shows up tomorrow at the Starbucks that's listed down in the description below. If you live in Arizona and you want to come have a cup of coffee, that's where we're going to be for about an hour. So let me check this out. See, it's melting nicely. I want it to bubble a little bit more. Okay. So that's another thing. They're coming to, I'm glad this refrigerator thing all happened before, because Harry can't steam clean our tile and our grout and everything. We are paying a company to do it. They come and steam clean it, steam clean the tile, steam clean the granite, then they treat all of it, and then they seal it and buff it and do all those things. They're coming on the 7th. So I'm gonna have to clean all this stuff off the top. And then once I do that, then I'm getting my carpet cleaned. Yes, I am, because Harry can't do that either. And our carpet, we have a carpet cleaner and it died. The whole handle broke. So we're gonna pay to have our carpets done because neither one of us can. Between my horseback riding accident and his bad back now, we've got to pay to have it all done. So it's gonna be one thing at a time, you guys, one thing at a time. Let's take a peek. Oh, not quite. By using the broiler, we're cooking from the top down. So hope it doesn't make us sick because we haven't had this. When's the last time we went to Blazes? Was when we met Naomi. Yeah. So beginning of the month?
Something like that, I think.
Was it?
Gotta get
a few weeks ago. Anyway, that was, and we only had, I could only eat half because it was just really rich to me. So I like my cheese to be bubbly. Oops, I can't. There we go.
It's ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's starting to smoke.
Yep, just the one end, just the one corner.
Really
okay, you guys, there's Wendy's pizza. Let me hold this up. It's pizza! Woo! Look at that.
Yep.
Thin crust and crunchy. Anyway, you guys, we're gonna let this rest so I can cut it, and that's what we are having. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and close out this segment, and here's my little loaf. Look at it, isn't it pretty? It's pretty.
Pretty loaf.
You guys, please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow, and happy Halloween. We've got to get the kids their candy, and we've got to eat our pizza. Good night, everyone. And Sally's in her bed, or she'd be here. So yeah, we'll feed her a treat in just a little bit. Good night, everyone.